Virgins, heathens, darlings, and dickheads, welcome back. This is episode 34 of the GPP, the Jim Papi podcast. And I'm your host, Cortez, a.k.a. Jim Papi, a.k.a. Cool Pins Papi. And with me once again, I've got the gang, I got the mob, I got Yoko Milan with me, a.k.a. Milan Mommy, you hear me? And if you've ever heard this podcast before, you already know we got DJ Marauder on the boards. We wanted to keep Marauder like right here, but we may or may not have a guest today, so we had to leave the seat open. But week after next, we'll put him back. Our little Marauder. Anyway, what's going on, guys? How you guys been?
I've been
How was
good.
your week?
This week went by fast as a mug for me. It feels like it's already.
Mugs are fast?
Yeah, but apparently that's the word on the street.
That's the word. Mugs be quicker than a motherfucker.
Yeah. How about you?
How was your week, Auntie Tony?
World class.
Cold.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want to want snow.
Yeah, we got beef this week, bro.
You can't complain about cold.
Cause this nigga Marauder keep asking for snow.
Into your life.
Well,
You about to tell me the bad news?
no. So, they're talking about 6 inches, hopefully. I mean, and by the time y'all hear this, we'll know whether that's accurate or not. But if it is, I'm out here.
Doing what?
What's up, like Chuck?
Tomorrow.
Snow angels.
Not tomorrow. So we record on Fridays for those who don't know. Tomorrow, Saturday. The snow's supposed to be on Sunday during the day. So tomorrow I'm gonna get all my bikes ready. I'm gonna get oil changes. I'm gonna get gas, fill up my gas containers and stuff. And I'm literally riding all day in the snow.
Cannot believe that y'all want snow so bad.
I'm gonna put on my ski suit.
Is there a difference in riding in snow versus not riding in snow?
So people who actually off-road in their ATVs, because culturally, for like a lot of motherfuckers use that shit in the streets,
Bike life.
right? So people who ride in the streets don't have much like traction on the tires. Shits are bald as fuck. Were you a former bike life member?
No, I just heard you talk about bikes.
Okay, just saying because we learned.
You know, I was just about to say.
So people who don't have the traction, they can't really fuck with the trails and shit in the mud. Now, I'm a trail rider, so I have traction, but the snow is like riding in the trails
Everywhere.
but like everywhere, and you can never get stuck because like I just ride around my neighborhood. There's no cars. It's gonna be like tracks where cars tried to go through, but I can get through because I have all-wheel drive. So I can just be out there in my four-wheeler riding around the neighborhood wilding. So typically, like growing up, we would be in the city, like on my cousin's house and shit, riding the bikes through the streets because one, the police can't chase you because they can't do what I can do, and two, it's just fun because you literally just
You say that
slide
to one of
around.
them pull up in the Jeep Wrangler.
He still can't do what I can do. Like he literally can't do what I can do.
Not the Wrangler.
So there's nothing like I can make a sharp turn, go behind a house. What are you gonna do? Knock a fence down?
Maybe.
He might. Shit.
That's what they do in the movies
That's what I was
anyway.
about to say.
Either way, tomorrow I'm gonna have all my bikes in the garage, primed and ready to go.
Stuff
If
like
niggas trying
that.
to join me, they can. If they don't, I'm by myself.
What if, like, how easy is it to just get on? Like,
Well, Quay's pretty solid. Cause I took Quay with me.
Like, cause I've never driven a 4-wheeler, but
Have you driven a stick shift car?
Possibly.
What the fuck?
Like, yes or no?
Really bad.
Yeah, I have, but it wasn't like a good experience for me.
Okay, cause like, well,
Nah, that's a no.
so with a car, the way you stall out in a car, it's a lot harder to. Well, it's easier to stall on a bike, but it's light. It's
I
a lighter
haven't driven
vehicle.
a motorcycle though.
Okay,
So
it's
I have.
a motorcycle or
done the
4-wheeler.
gear.
It's the same thing then. So like, but the engine is such a lighter engine in the car, you're not gonna have the same effect. The clutch is lighter,
Yeah.
but like once you get the hang of it, as long as you can get through the gears, you're fine.
So
And
it's
like,
the thing and the foot at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
and so like, and just knowing when to downshift and stuff
When
like
it's
that.
like.
Exactly.
Okay. Boom.
And so
I'm
like,
gonna be out here.
I took Quay into the woods.
Can't wait for Sunday now.
Yeah, me and Quay went in the woods on the bikes, and he picked it up. I literally took him to a field. He was going up and down the field getting through the gears, and we went in the woods. He was fine.
On 4 wheels, I feel like I'd be better. 2 wheels was a little intimidating for me.
The thing about that is you can fall on 4 too, because if you turn too fast, I'm saying like on 4 wheels, if you turn sharp, what's gonna happen?
You
It's gonna flip.
You can flip it.
It's like a car. Think about driving a truck, and then you just turn the corner.
Yeah, I almost did that the first time I got on the 4-wheeler.
Yeah, so like
Hit that little corner, that John said, I was like, oh yeah, I'm in the house. I'm done.
Outside,
I had a blast.
as long as you know that when you turn, you need to slow down, you will be fine.
Yeah, my speed demon ass is like, this corner is mine.
I flipped the, like I said,
You are the corner.
Yeah, no
I've been
bullshit.
riding for years, and I flipped the 4-wheeler before.
My shit was about to be
unfortunately, I had
roadkill.
a malfunction with my gas.
That happened to me when I was 10 on a jet ski. Those are the water motorcycles, right? On a jet ski.
Same thing.
I don't know why they let me do that shit when I was 10, but I got on it immediately in the water. I don't know.
But
that's
see,
right.
and that's another thing. That's another thing. In snow, typically, you can't go as fast as you can on dry land.
Mm-hmm.
So it's in the snow, you have a bunch of burnouts, spinning in circles and shit, just doing stupid shit.
So
like
would it be
that.
harder to learn in the snow?
Not really.
Okay.
Because it's like once you get in the street, like the plows are gonna come through,
Mm-hmm.
and then the snow's gonna keep coming down, and then it's gonna be like a little less snow in the street than it is in the grass.
Mm-hmm.
And like I would be in the grass wilding,
Mm-hmm.
but like if someone's trying to learn, they could just ride through the street. It's gonna slow you down, and if you
That's
fall
cool.
off,
I'll
it's
be
snow.
slow. That's fine.
Yeah, so.
I
I'm
need to stay
calling
with
the
it anyway.
police.
The police.
Good luck to them because the police around here don't got trucks.
Man,
Pull up with them chains on their tires.
don't even get me started with the
Like,
I'm
police.
still busting the business, so whatever.
Well, I'm glad you're excited for your weekend, Bucko.
Yeah.
Tiff had a good week.
It's cold as shit outside though.
My week was cool.
It was so fast. I didn't even see it. It was like,
Just went right by.
yeah.
Well, January felt like it'd been 3 months long though, so
Has it?
To
I feel like
me,
January hasn't been
this
that
shit is
crazy to me.
flying by.
It's kind of moving.
should feel like forever.
It's almost 2022 to me.
This is a nice rug, by the way. When did you guys acquire this piece of tapestry?
This week.
Okay, it's very nice.
Today.
Trying to make it real homey
Really?
in this joint.
Okay. Nice. Colorful. It's matching the decor.
The decor.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. All right, guys. So this week, this month has been a rough month-ish. This week, 2 weeks has been like 2020 January all over, which is kind of weird. Like 2021 was supposed to be like our better year, and it's looking real 2020-ish.
It is looking 2020.
We're almost at about a year from last year when they were telling us
2020, like 2020 has matured into
yes,
a
young adult with the panorama. This shit crazy.
It turns 21.
Because about this time last year is when we got the news that COVID was like moving. Like it wasn't just a Wuhan thing anymore. It was kind of moving out. It's also when they tried to take us all out and they told us black people couldn't get it. Now, in hindsight, I see what you tried to do. I see what they tried to do.
Yeah,
go outside, niggas. Have a blast. You guys can't even get it all that melanin in your skin. Have a blast. Motherfuckers was at brunch, they local day party and all that. Just smoking hookahs with their COVID friends. Like, yeah, all that. Have a blast. And they're like, oh yeah, actually, nah, y'all too close to us. Everyone can get it. Get in the house. And that was like March-ish, I think. It's right about that time.
March is when everything started to.
That's when people were like, oh nah, we really gotta shut this down. It's getting crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, we usually I try not to do the RIPs on the pod because I hate to miss people. But these last little 2 weeks, we lost some important figures for us.
Today too, like a couple hours ago.
For real, who we lose today?
John Chaney.
Oh yeah, we did.
Coach, a famous coach from Temple. He's kind of like the reason that Temple University was known in sports for real.
Mm-hmm.
He like had them in the NCAA tournament for like a super long stint. Like he black coach from Temple just kind of put their basketball program up there for
On
real.
the map. That's crazy.
He's pretty old though. I think he died at 89, 90, something like that. So,
Yeah, I mean, for what it's worth, like
that's a long life.
it's a good life to live, but it still just sucks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, see, I was just talking to Gene and Jason about this yesterday. I was saying, like, we're getting at that point in Black history because, like, the age of Black media and what we've covered in terms of Black celebrities and Black legends and people were monumental because, like, people don't sit around and talk about Count Basie and Charlie Parker.
Yeah.
Right. Like Cicely and John and like our legends like that. Like she's been in a million films.
All the films.
But like we're getting that point in our history and like what like Black people being like Good Times being able to be a monumental show like it is. I'm sure there were tons of Black actors before. You know what I'm saying? The people from Good Times.
Right.
But like Good Times was like that time stamp. So like we're getting to that point where like those stars are now
Our recognizable people are getting
They're
super
80s,
old.
right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like Cicely Tyson being 96, it's now we're getting to that point where they're all about to start falling off. Like because I'm saying unfortunately, but like the natural human lifetime is like
they live past the natural
for sure. Like her being 96 is already crazy, but like we're getting to
and
that
she
point
was killing them. I think that's what it was. I think
she
because
was she just dropped her fucking her memoirs like what last week or something.
Yeah, it's something about when people aren't sickly though. Like, cause a lot of these people were like living their best life. Well, not their best life, but they were living their life still, and then it was just kind of like
seemingly vibrant.
Yeah, and then they kind of went out, and it's just kind of it's still a shock because it wasn't like, oh my gosh, she's in the hospital, and everybody's like, oh no, we are all expecting this. It was just kind of like, oh no, here's the news.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like, of course, it's sad to see that happening, coming to the realization that our legends are going to be leaving us in the next coming years.
The next 10 years.
But like, you know what I'm saying? Because they're all going to like be reaching that time where it's like, all right, bro, you're 90. Like, any day now, it's going to get low, you know what I'm saying? But like then you look at people like Dr. Dre being in the hospital, and it's like, hey, bro, relax.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then like Kobe being sudden like that. Like I remember exactly where I was, what I was doing. I was being interviewed on my friend's podcast when Kobe passed, and like he never put the podcast out because it just got derailed. We was like, what the fuck, like. And so like
everybody's day kind of got derailed that day.
That shit was crazy because then we went through the emotional roller coaster. We thought Rick Fox was. I mean, not that Rick Fox isn't important, but like we thought we lost half the Lakers. Niggas was talking about Rick Fox. They was talking about. They said somebody said Pau. They killed Rick Fox, Pau Gasol.
They put mad Lakers on that.
I don't know why they did that.
It was mad weird. We was like, what the fuck, like.
Yeah.
And then like. I don't know, like we're reaching that point, but like then now we're seeing like some of our young people pass. So like Hank Aaron passing at what was he, 80 something?
Yeah.
Like that's like
you're seeing a lot of our what is going to be our Black history, not like Black history that we learn about, but Black history that we know about. Like we've seen.
How old would MLK be now? Because he died
in the 90s.
Don't get me to line.
90 something.
You think so? That old?
Yeah, because I assume he was around the age of my great grandmother.
He was born in 1929.
So he would have been like 90 something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah.
I guess because when you learn about people and like the age they were in, you just don't think like if the tragedy didn't happen, these people would be like 90 years old. Like that is a wild number to think about, like living.
Imagine being 90 and knowing like, damn, it's any day for me. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like
I actually was thinking about my mortality today. And I was like, yo, one day I'm going to fucking die.
What's crazier? Malcolm X was older than MLK.
Yes.
And these niggas died he died in 1965, so he was 40.
Oh.
This nigga was Malcolm X died at 40.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
To think about the people that you know that are 40 and like
ain't shit. Sorry, no, but
I mean also that, but like
MLK died at 39.
Wow.
Like that's
very
nuts.
young.
That's crazy. And
the people that I know that are in their 30s and 40s that's wilding still, like bruh.
Imagine being bruh.
These niggas
was walking with the Lord at 27.
At 20, bruh. Just we not sinning. We fighting for change out here. Me and mine.
Yeah. Do it.
They was taking rocks and beatings and all types of shit at the youth. Hey man, shout out to them for sure. We just it's just before we get started on the podcast, I just watched One Night in Miami. That joint was really good.
I liked it. It was interesting.
It was an interesting little movie.
One Night in Miami.
One Night in Miami, yeah. It's a really good movie. So it's about Malcolm X, Sam Cooke, Jim Brown, and Muhammad Ali being friends, and they were in Miami for a night. Yeah, and it kind of shows their interactions as like human beings and not the figures that they were. It's an interesting little take on their relationship. Yeah, so it was a good movie. But what we were just talking about, looking at that movie too, is just kind of like when you see Black history figures in situations like that, where it's like, nah, these were just four niggas chilling.
Yeah.
But like everyone knows them as like Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X, like up there, and it's just like, they was just in Miami, just kicking it with the homies. You know what I'm saying? And just how they interacted as friends, as opposed to like their powerful figures. So yeah, it was an interesting little take.
See that perspective, because as a public, we only see the public shit. Like
for sure.
You know.
Shout out to Regina King.
I also didn't know. I knew Muhammad, Sam Cooke, and Malcolm X were cool. I didn't know Jim Brown was in that circle.
I didn't even know Jim Brown had friends. He didn't seem like a friendly guy to me.
He seemed like a superhero action figure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, when our idea...
What's the white dude people always talk about? Like, because, damn, he's a white actor. And niggas be like, because he said so type shit. Like...
Chuck Norris?
Yes.
Oh.
I get Chuck Norris vibes from Jim Brown.
Facts.
like he just that nigga. Like he a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, like
Shaft.
nobody fucked with him for real. He was kind of a loner. That's what I feel like. But in the movie, like obviously, I mean, it's a movie, but in the movie, he just seemed to have like this very vibrant personality. Like, nah, these my, and again, it's he with his homies in the movie, so it's like, nah, these my friends. Like, I'm trying to go out, I'm trying to party, like I'm trying to be a superstar, like blah blah blah. But just growing up and like seeing Jim Brown be like the NFL running back that he was, just running motherfuckers over and just having his attitude, it was just kind of like, nah, wouldn't have pegged you as this
like,
person.
We with the images that we get, kind of dehumanizes them in a way. Not like dehumanizes them, but
I think he
takes the humane aspect out of them. The human aspect.
They become larger than life.
Right.
I won't tell you what the first scene he's in, but when you watch it, you're gonna be laughing.
I'll watch it tonight.
The first scene that he's in, you're gonna think it's hilarious.
Okay.
Cause that shit is crazy. Like when he went to the dude's house, niggas.
Bro.
Oh no, don't worry. It's still gonna be great.
shout out to Regina King, great movie.
Like the first time you see him, he's just going to a guy's house.
That's it.
And that scene alone, you're gonna be like, hey yo. Cause like you're not gonna expect what's gonna happen. You're like, hey yo, what the fuck? Like, it's gonna throw you off.
I shall be back.
I shoot you down, bang, bang. While Yoko was gone from us. I think I'm over it. I'm ready to get back outside, I think. I've had enough. I've had enough of this COVID activity. What's this drink you got, oh bubble tea?
This is a taro bubble tea.
Taro?
Yes.
Taro.
That's exactly what I said.
What's the song you said?
Taro?
Tyrell.
A taro?
Tyrell.
You just gonna keep.
We just gonna do this? Okay.
I got all day.
You like ASMR?
Oh my god.
What does it sound like? I mean,
You said it's ham taro, right?
Ham taro. Alright, moving on. Because this. Oh my god. You keep playing. They're gonna be in your DMs with that. Hey, no.
I got headphones on. I don't like
No.
that. I don't like that. It's mad.
Somebody gonna crash they whip to that one. That is crazy.
I don't like that. That was in full stereo.
The sip was nuts.
We'll be taking brand deals if anyone.
Taking
Just trying
brand
to
deals.
sponsor your girl for the
Trying to get you
ASMR.
with the oh, bruh. But yeah, I think with it being like almost a year now, with us being in the Panda Express, and then like now new strains of COVID are popping up. Like Brazil got one. Fucking
their own strain?
yeah, it's like a new strain has popped up in Brazil.
Designer COVID.
And then apparently they saying California has like its own strain of COVID now.
We're talking about weed.
Like it's really nuts. Like to think when our first episode on this podcast, me, Quay, and Ant were in this joint real live, like, bro, what you gonna do with your stimmy? I can't wait to open back up. We going to the club in the summertime. Like, I can't wait to blow a bag in August, September. Bro, it is January all over again, and yet and still the restaurants just open back up for real where we're at. A couple of places are open, but most of the country is shut down and fighting about masks and shit. Like, we're still in this motherfucker, and the end seemingly is close, but it ain't happening too fast.
I don't think so. I think we're probably, honestly, like, I'd give it another 2 years, to be honest with you.
Oh, I can't do it.
The way that they talk
2
about
years is
strains
crazy.
evolving and mutating and people not wearing masks and this stuff going on, we about to be in this. Just get ready for life. Hey!
That's the kill. Superstar. Superstar status. What's up, Superstar?
Hello. How goes it? Is that in the camera?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, there's a camera now.
Now they gonna stay your handshake. You fucked up, Slim. But yeah, man, we got all these new strains and whatnot. It looks like we're never really going to get back outside because motherfuckers won't sit the fuck down.
I'll be sitting down. Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I mean, I don't really do shit anyway.
I was gonna ask. I know for sure. And me and you at the beginning was like, I'm not really tripping because we be outside, but we don't be dying to be outside. You still feel that way? Is that still?
I'm not tripping because I kind of found my speed. I found ways to occupy myself.
Got you.
Like I miss DJing, of course. I miss that. And that's literally the only thing I miss. Like I don't miss. I don't know. I'm not tripping for real. I know it'll come. So
Could
Yep.
this
And I think
be
if-
regular? Could you do this forever?
If someone had told me in 2018 that the world was shut down in 2020, I would have just retired. Like,
I mean, is it too late to do that?
Well, see, now I want to get another year or two out of my system before I completely stop using it. But like,
so you would have went in like overdrive if what happened to feel comfortable.
Because there's a few other things I want to do DJing wise where I would get out of my system and then just be like, I'm done.
Tell me about it.
Just different markets I want to go to. Like I want to DJ in Brazil. I want to DJ in Asia, like Tokyo. Like I want to do different things.
Tokyo would be fun.
I want to do my own U.S. tour where like I just do like a 7-city circuit or something like that.
A Marauder tour?
Not necessarily a Marauder tour. I want to do a Joy Club tour.
Oh, well, I meant like a.
I mean, it'll be Joy Club.
Just you in the streets, not you and the artist. Just you and as a DJ.
Yeah,
Type.
Joy Club. Yeah.
Oh,
But like
that'd be tight.
yeah, but like I'm not really tripping off of it. Like I don't know, I'm getting used to it. I've been more productive for real, like doing shit I want to do. Like
I don't know, man. I was with you before. I was like, like I be out, but I don't be out. I don't be pressed to be like at the club and shit. But now that we running on a year, dog, I'm running out of patience.
I save so much money too.
That's true. The bag is up. Let's be clear. Bag is up.
I don't want to say that I don't want to be lit, but like niggas is rolling and dope.
Shorty just told us last week.
The house is loaded. So I'm like,
Because I've been saving
I
money.
don't want to be. I don't want to act like I got too much money, but I got money to
But
blow.
like when I spend money, it's like, damn, I'm not spending that much. Like it's like,
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I got mad equipment because I should be like,
Just how much traveling costs. Like back then we didn't even really think about it because it's just a thing that we had to do.
Shit,
but-
me, frugal me looked at that joint every time on the credit
I
card,
mean-
like, yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did, but it
but
was just like I have to do it, so I can't like.
That's the most important part.
Like
What I did realize,
my tank up, and I'd be like,
bro,
that was 2 weeks ago.
it's
nigga.
lit, yeah.
Like my,
And you got it. Well, what I realized over time is because like I be out and my friends are like bartenders and whatnot, those tips be adding up. Because now that I don't be outside eating like at the bar and whatnot and having drinks at the bar, etc., etc. Oh boy, I got so much more money since these tips not going out 2-3 times a week. And brunch.
Mm-hmm.
And brunches will get you every time.
like I don't spend money on shit. Like my gas tank be outside of when we drove to
Shit chilling.
Mm-hmm.
outside of when we drove to the cabin and shit. That was the first time I like actually went to the gas station to like within
More than
days
what-
of each
yeah.
other type shit. Like,
I don't even be driving my car. I think when's the last time I filled my tank up?
and I split my driving between 2 cars, so I definitely don't feel takes up.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's be.
I be having to go outside to turn my car on just to
Make sure it's still working.
Yeah, like damn, I ain't moved this bitch in like 3 weeks.
Been playing the shit out of PS5. I've never played video games as much in my life.
Call of Duty.
No. I play Madden.
See, somehow in the pandy, I have not played video games as much.
Madden, FIFA. I play 2K sometimes.
MLB?
I'm just naming them.
2K.
just throwing all the games you know at the wall.
Madden, FIFA.
Because like now, I feel like because I'm in the house for long stints of time, I play less video games because I can't just sit there and just video game for a long period of time. And if I ain't got shit else to do, I just get bored with the thought of like, damn, I got like 6 hours before I have to do anything. And there's no way I'm about to sit here in 2K or FIFA for 6 hours.
6 hours.
But like when outside is open, it'd be like, oh, I'm gonna turn this joint on real quick because I have something planned. So I'm gonna give myself like an hour to chill and
When
just
is
do something.
Club Deco opening? Grand opening.
Club Deco, you trying to host?
Yeah, whenever you trying to get the fire.
Just let us know when you trying to host. We got you. It's up like
Y'all got streamers and stuff. I can.
Yeah.
you gonna be the bottle girl?
Yeah.
Say
No
less.
tipping?
Are we tipping?
Bro, we're the owners.
Yeah, what the fuck?
The fuck y'all gotta pay y'all employees. What does that mean?
We don't do that over here.
We're the employees.
When the last time you got paid in this podcast?
We're the employees.
How are you the owner and the employee?
Look, we do both. What you mean?
Because it's a self-serviceable
that's
business.
That's true.
We own the joint and we run the
All
joint.
right. Well, let me get like a percentage.
A percentage off the door?
Some equity.
We'll give you a percentage off the door.
Let me get my name on the contract.
Oh, on the contract.
Yeah.
We can write your name on all the contracts you want.
Business partners.
We'll talk about it. Don't worry about it. We can get back to that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys plan on taking the vaccines? You can go back outside?
Nope.
You want to fuck with
I
it?
need way more information.
I need way more information. I
more
need to see
information.
what these
Actually,
motherfuckers
let's take a
say
step
about
back. Let's take a single step back.
I need to see.
So now
Like-
the new test for COVID is the anal swab. Are y'all taking the anal swab to know if you got COVID?
That's not the new test.
That's the newest test.
Okay, that's the newest.
Yeah, that's the new. No, you know, the new one isn't obsolete, but the newest test to get you the best answer is the anal swab test. You taking the anal swab test, they can tell if you really got COVID or not. Because you know, right now it's hit or miss whether or not the test is correct. Just a little
hit or miss whether or not the test is correct.
Yeah, they got like false positives and whatnot.
So why are they doing this?
Because sometimes it's right, sometimes it's not. But it's better to be kind of right than to be all the way wrong.
No, I need.
That's so anal swab for you because they got you.
Oh, so that's why they're doing anal swab.
Yeah.
Why don't they just take blood or something?
I'm not the doctor. I'm just letting you know how the game go. I didn't do well in science. I was more of like a English major. I was good with history. Science not really my forte.
I need to talk to the manager. I don't know what's going on here. He's coming up with these ideas.
So y'all not letting them take the little.
Nah.
It's a quick little joke.
Are you?
Look, man, I got a prostate test coming up. If they do it all at the same time, maybe. I think about it.
Nah, nigga.
But just going to the local.
Your prostate
no, but I'm saying
it's not a COVID test.
But what I'm saying, yeah, if they can do it at like the doctor's office and I'm there for my regular checkup.
It's not the same thing.
My regular checkup, I'm cool. But you know how when COVID first started, they like go to the emission stations. They can swab your nose. Nah, you're not about to have me with my little joint out the window and be like, hey, hey, just call for me real quick. No, that's crazy.
Get out the window.
But if my regular doctor gonna be like, yo, we can give you this anal swab to let you know if you got COVID while I'm already in the doctor's office, maybe you can sign me up. I think about it.
Okay, I mean, we get it all done at once.
Remember that.
Yeah, but if they just put that joint up in the field and be like, yo, come through, we're gonna put up a little blanket, just bend over and we gonna nah, I'm cool on that.
You know when you come in here with a little stiffness.
With a donut.
Sit down real slow.
But anyway, so y'all not taking the vaccine?
No, probably not.
Not yet, anyway. Not the first wave.
Say no, but as of right now, no. But like,
I'm treating the vaccine like the iPhone. I'm gonna let y'all get it first.
Yeah, like I
see what happens.
I need to see what's going on.
Also, I need to see if y'all turn into zombies because I don't know if I'm going first wave. Because I feel like that's how 28 days later started.
Y'all need, that's actually exactly how I Am Legend started.
Is it?
And it took place in 2021.
So. It's like The Simpsons, huh? Nah, won't get me. Won't
all
get me.
the zombies happen because of the vaccine going wrong.
I definitely can't treat the vaccine like I treat the PS5. Like,
I don't even know what that was. It felt like a flex. It felt like a flex, but I'm not really sure.
No, he got his other day.
That's a lie. And she is canceled.
Okay.
By the way, she's gone.
No, I got the first wave, so
okay.
They tell you to wait for shit.
And I just hope that she didn't hear that because I don't need that text message either. Heard your little podcast. Said I was canceled because they didn't get your little PS5.
Alright, cool. Now work. Uncancel yourself.
Yeah, send it through. You want to cancel? It's easy. I don't know. My granny's about to get the COVID vaccine, and I'm a little afraid because I would hate to have to double tap my granny with the shotgun because she turned into a zombie. But
bro, what movie was that?
Zombieland.
When the old white lady turned into a zombie and they were outside. They were at the diner.
No, that's Legion. That's Legion.
She got in a car accident and then they ran to the diner.
And she was on the ceiling and shit.
What she? No.
They ran into a diner.
So they were driving in a van.
Mm-hmm.
They were driving and it was like street. There was like a parallel street and they saw this truck. And then the truck was like trying to, I guess, run them off the road to steal their car.
Mm-hmm.
So they could have two cars, I guess. And then they were running from the truck. They got in
was
a car
it
accident.
Asian lady?
Yes, it was like a mixed company van.
Yeah.
Then they got in a car accident. The old lady in the van died.
Yeah.
Turned
and
into a zombie.
Turned up.
They hopped out and ran. She was chasing them. Got fast the shit out of nowhere.
I think it was a show.
And then they ran all the way to the diner, got in the diner. She's outside the fucking glass, just like
going crazy.
I noticed because I just seen.
It's a lot of zombie shows and movies. I think it's Legion though.
But Grandma was moving. Like,
no, that's a fact.
She was kicking it. Like that shit was crazy. Like shorty, yeah, you know what I'm saying. She was.
When the old people turn into zombies, somehow they just like revert to their youth speed, and I don't like that either.
Yeah, that knee don't hurt no more.
Not at all. That joint barely hanging on too, and just kicking it. But yeah, I just feel like
I would turn into zombies. Yeah, we You got ammo.
I mean, we good, but like,
I'll be here.
Be Gucci.
You
know what I'm saying?
but right now, right now they're giving the vaccine to like all the essential workers. So your doctors and nurses, that's a dub if they turn into zombies. Can't get their help. And then after that, they're giving it to old people. That's I think right now, like if you're 65 plus or whatever.
Holistic doctor, we might have faith in them.
That's all we got. We gotta go. I hate this, man. We gotta go see our holistic doctors now. That has to sound nuts.
What?
The bounce back, because it's frying me right now. Oh Lord Jesus.
Having fun? You look like you're having fun. You
This
look
man
like
looks crazy.
You look like what is he giving me? He's giving me like
He giving me RoboCop.
That's what
the whole
something
face
robo,
shield
like,
is nuts
like
because like
futuristic robot fighter person.
wow.
Okay.
Like
I
you have
robot.
guns.
He just pull them jumps off the hip with the little mask on.
Yeah.
If it was
Or like,
digital, it'd be crazy.
You gotta get you a blue shield.
Nope.
This is not an ad. Alright.
It felt like no.
But it's just mad stereo and like headphones on it.
The killer is I don't even know what she's doing until she just be up there for a minute. Just
Well, I hear it immediately. 'Cause
ridiculous.
I'm trying to get a fan base.
Yikes. Yoko, you ready to hit the streets again, or are you cool
I'm
with
cool.
the way you living?
I'm cool. I'm cooling. There were times where I was like, yeah, I need to go out.
You don't
but
miss girls' night out? You don't miss getting dressed and just hitting the streets and just telling these motherfuckers no?
Telling them no. That's funny. I can't. Yeah. I mean, it happened.
You don't miss it too much?
Not really. It's not like.
I don't know. I miss buying her drinks at the bar. I ain't gonna lie. And also just seeing these motherfuckers all the time. Like they cool.
Actually, now that I think about it, no, I don't really miss it.
You don't miss it?
Not the club scene. No, not for real.
Well, the bar lounge scene, not necessarily the club scene. Because the club scene here wasn't really open when the world was open anyway.
Bars were cool.
I miss my bartender friends.
Yeah, bars were cool.
Just sitting out there shooting and shit.
But I didn't really. I did go out, but like I don't know. I don't really do too much different than what I did already. I mean, like I be here.
Fair enough.
We be cool in here. It's people. I get to see people.
I miss
Instead of the bars, we have houses now.
I miss concerts. Marauder, you don't at least miss concerts and shows and shit.
That is one thing that
concerts.
I do
But I
miss
know it's
music
coming back.
festivals. I do miss music festivals. Love music festivals, and I wish that's the only thing that I do. Yeah.
Festivals?
Yeah, festivals.
It's gonna come back though.
Festivals are lit.
I'm not worried.
But if it's 2024, you really want to be out in the dust?
Something in the water.
At your biggest of age? Something in the water.
Broccoli seed.
That was supposed to be last year, right? Well, it was canceled. Was that last year? Something in the water? That was their second year. That was supposed to be last year, right? I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Because it was supposed to become annual, right?
I think so, yeah.
Got you. Yeah, I miss music festivals. I miss shows.
That whole concept.
I was supposed to be at the
Music
first
festival
one in
on
the
the
water, but then they had the hurricane, and I just didn't go the second day. I was supposed to drive down that first day.
Didn't you have another show that you were doing now? Didn't you do a show the day before or something like that? I feel like
I had a Thursday gig, and I was going to wake up early Friday and drive straight down there.
Got you.
To do, because I was going to go Friday, but I did a Thursday gig. Was going to drive straight down there to get there for Sego set Friday. The hurricane came, they canceled it. Well, they canceled that day.
Yeah.
He ended up staying and doing a guest set on Saturday, but he didn't need me anymore. So I was like,
Gotcha.
I'm gonna just
Cool.
go because I'm not about to drive down there for.
Yeah, I was excited to go to Virginia Beach for that second year because the first year looked lit.
It did.
All those kids that go to Coachella every year to go away and do drugs canceled. What's the other joint that they go and do drugs at? Burning Man. Burning Man. No Burning Man for the last 2 years. People are really missing out on their
well, first of all,
their life-altering experiences.
So there's that.
Nah, but Burning Man be different. That's a different bag.
It is, but
It's like you go.
That's out of body. You go there to just do drugs and just live your best
the
life.
festival game now, all those festivals are owned by the same.
Did they even do music at? They do music at Burning Man.
Yeah, but it's not as important.
It's not.
That's
Yeah,
what I was about to
it's
say.
not.
I don't think- I
They
mean,
do music, but it's not like, oh, here's our lineup for Burning
Well,
Man. It's
all
like
those-
we got shit going on
all
while
those-
you're here,
all
but
those festivals are owned by the same companies and shit. Like they're all now they're all corporate. So
Gotcha.
God Nation, Golden Voice, people like that own those festivals and shit. So now they just market them different ways and there's tiers. So you'll see the same lineup on Governor's Ball you'll see in Lollapalooza.
Got it. I also miss flying out to see my friends.
Nah, fuck that.
Like I miss traveling to see my friends here that live in different places.
Here.
I'm here though. I'm already here. Like I want to go see my friends that live in like San Diego and Phoenix. Shit like that.
Culture.
Nah, fuck that.
You ready? Come in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, do the interview?
No, we don't do interviews here, son.
Welcome.
We just have friends that come talk to us.
Oh wow, it's like a whole production thing.
You know, since the last time you came, we upgraded just a little bit.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. Nothing crazy. You know what I'm
You got
saying?
teleprompters,
Yeah,
cameras.
it's light production.
Light.
Just light production.
Yeah, I know how to do this now. You know, take classes and shit.
Yeah, because you didn't before.
No, I didn't.
Shut up.
So guys, you now see that our potential guest is now here. So we have Malcolm Xavier, world famous DJ Malcolm Xavier.
This is the real world.
DMV famous.
World
This is the
famous
DJ.
Malcolm Xavier
DMV infamous.
here with us on the couch,
AKA where the hits.
I'm a lab.
AKA
I'm a
where
lab.
the hits,
He's
for
Malcolm.
sure.
I mean, he's Malcolm. I'm a lab.
Oh my god! If you say this lab shit one more time,
A
fool.
lab.
Yes,
Yeah, you didn't see the
he's
Kevin Hart
a
stand-up?
local ass bitch.
I'm very local. If he's local, then I'm ultra local.
I hate these niggas.
Wait, you didn't see the Kevin Hart stand-up?
I feel like no one saw that but you.
Right, y'all remember that? Y'all don't remember?
I didn't watch that shit.
He started his.
I watched the first
It wasn't recent. It was like an
15
old
minutes.
one.
Clubhouse told me I shouldn't like Kevin Hart.
Fuck Clubhouse. Fuck them bitches.
That's crazy. How y'all get to fuck Clubhouse? That was your shit that first week.
Hold on, let's be very clear. It was my shit before it turned from Clubhouse to Clubhouse.
That first week. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, that's inevitable though.
COVID also gave y'all Clubhouse. You know?
Yeah, fuck COVID and Clubhouse.
Oh, that's right.
Jesus.
The whole setup of it, niggas love to be exclusive.
That's
And
true.
if anybody
You
can
can tell
invite
nigga a porta potty's exclusive and they gonna line up.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
what's in it?
The VIP section.
Shit. Literally.
Like if you go to the club, the VIP section is more packed than the regular.
Oh, dance floor
standard
empty,
room.
but
Yes.
the
Exactly.
table section cracking.
So it's like, what are we even doing here?
Because I
Everybody's
don't
not
want to
very
be down there with those peasants.
All of these people are not very important.
No.
VIP shit right here.
So, Malcolm, I asked the guys today, with the new strains of COVID coming and the doctors trying to find out new ways to get the whole 100% test, as opposed to like the false positives and the maybes. Would you take the anal swab to know if you got COVID or not, since that's the newest test that is giving the best results?
No.
Not at all.
No.
There's no way.
I'm not really at risk. I mean, this is the riskiest thing I've done, is being on this podcast.
Okay, thanks for risking your life for us. We
Yeah,
appreciate
thanks.
it.
I appreciate
This
it.
is the riskiest thing I've done, so I'm not too worried.
So now that you're here with us, though,
Yeah.
next time you go to your doctor and he says, "Hey,"
I know exactly
Where have you been?
I know exactly where I've been.
but you don't know if you have it though.
I mean, I can take the nose test, you know.
But it could be wrong.
Hey, look, if
I mean, it doesn't matter if you know, as long as if you have symptoms.
Yeah,
It could be
Like,
asymptomatic. You don't want to go out like that. You don't want to just be up in the atom one day and then just.
But what do you do? I mean,
Is that
if
how
you have it
asymptomatic
anyway,
works?
No,
Hmm?
it's not.
that's not. It's just like you don't
Asymptomatic
get.
means you just have it.
I don't think there's
You don't
been.
show any symptoms.
I don't think there's
But you
been.
have
You
to
don't,
be,
like-
symptomatic in order for you to die.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think there's been.
Oh really? You
asymptomatic
just don't
tests.
just walk up one day and then just croak
No,
over and
and
you
then
shit?
you don't just be at the fridge.
With your mask on?
You just fucking-
Just sees out. Oh,
Yeah, I don't
okay.
think it works like that.
But they don't have no cure. for
Again,
it
like I
anyway,
told
so
y'all,
if you have it,
English
you
and
got it.
history. That's what I was good
If
at.
you don't have it,
Science,
you don't have
not
it.
so much. Wasn't too good at science.
But no, I don't. The
Not having it for
They
you?
should they can do for you
No,
anyway.
it's not necessary.
Fair enough. Just saying. You
Oh.
taking the vaccine though?
Yes.
Okay, why?
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Zombies.
So I also
The zombies.
I also see that side of it because we do a lot of wild shit in our lives.
Yeah, exactly.
So like you don't even know what's really in that.
Taro.
Great. Tyro. Do you know Tyro? How well do you know Tyro? Did you go to school with Tyro?
I mean, we're very fond of each other right now.
Yeah. So it's
We're
a fun
very
dude.
fond
The
of
point
each
is,
other.
Oh my
we
God.
don't even know what's in half the shit we do. Like if someone smokes cigarettes and says, "I'm not taking a COVID test," you should smack the shit out of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like
But you do know what's in that. You just choose to die. You know what's in it.
there's a lot of people that smoke cigarettes that don't read the ingredients.
But they know that what's in there is
I mean,
slowly killing them. though.
That's-
Nobody
but-
thinks that smoking cigarettes is the healthy thing they're doing.
Okay, so for you to smoke cigarettes and then say, "I'm not taking that," I don't know what's in it.
Oh, no, it's crazy.
Fucking ridiculous.
Also, I would just like to say, for all of my people on Twitter
If you eat pork and
that make the jokes about
To
if you
be
did this,
fair-
don't worry about the vaccine, I love those.
I would much rather
Every single one of
die
them.
from, this might be wild, but I would much rather die from cancer than being a zombie. If you could.
Do you have any scientific
I take
example
zombie.
of
Of
zombies?
zombies?
That shit
Yes.
looks like it sucks.
At least it's a zombie.
That shit looks like it's
At least it's a zombie. I'm superhuman. It's cancer. That shit kick your ass.
Because you understand, as a zombie, you technically don't die, right?
And I don't want to be here forever. Especially shit falling off, face fucked up.
Yeah, but
You
if
shoot me in the leg, I still gotta
But
run.
if someone ever wants
I
to
have no
recreate the
control
Thriller
over
video,
my-
you're first in line.
That's a fact.
yeah,
Now you're cemented in history.
casting is going to be through the
Super
roof.
easy.
Like it's crazy.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
To the
And when they
It's
do
gonna
the
be-
next zombie movie, we know exactly who to call.
Yeah, we gonna hit
It's
you
gonna,
up.
I'm not gonna be on these obvious man. Niggas out here about to take the COVID test. I mean, not the COVID test. COVID.
That would
vaccine.
make me feel really bad.
What, a zombie taking
If I had to double tap my granny because she turned into a zombie.
Just,
Like, boom!
all I suggest
I don't
for-
know if you got
I mean, this has really
I don't know.
this is in regards to the
Three more
zombie
times.
shit and or the whatever. Just the climate thing is go get your fucking gun license. Arm yourself.
for the zombie thing.
For the zombies.
Not
Not because they stormed the Capitol, no, not because
No,
of
no, no.
that.
Because
No, I said in the climate. I said
He
in
said in the
the climate.
climate that we're in and
I
the
said in
zombies.
the climate that we're in.
Oh, okay.
And the
Like,
zombies.
go get your fucking
gun
gun license, legally own a weapon, get mad ammo because that shit gonna start becoming scarce. I buy ammo every chance I get. Like if I'm driving down the street and I see a gun store, I'll go and get it.
DJ Marauder, Doomsday Prepper.
You hear me?
Hey, I'm not
No,
gonna
Mom,
hold you though.
Mom, you see the drum right there.
I want to see the
I see
video.
it.
I want to see the footage of you picking up all the bullets off the floor that you dropped on the floor.
They all drop right there. I literally just did like that.
Okay.
I think if
Yeah, they're all in there. They're all in there.
as long as we don't get I Am Legend zombies, I think I'm cool.
Do you have an emergency plan?
Yeah, shoot
Yeah.
first. It's like nah.
That's
But,
crazy.
Yeah, I mean just
Have you discussed it with your housemates? Your
No.
emergency plan?
He has not.
yeah.
He has not. And that's okay because I know where I'm going. I have my apocalypse plan and my zombie
Me and
plan.
Rel have talked about it.
That's crazy.
So wow.
We don't
Just the two of y'all just going
we
just
don't
dip out on
we
me.
don't two gun owners.
I'm gonna get my katana and I'm gonna.
I got enough
go.
guns. I got enough guns to make sure
Swords.
each one of y'all got guns.
I got some swords.
I got a sword too.
Nah, I don't do well with
I got a few
guns.
swords.
It sounds like there's going to be so much division within the house that
Yeah, it's probably
you're
the best
not
recipe.
going to. The zombies are going to be at least y'all work.
That's
No, fuck that. We locking the doors. I'm standing at the top of the step. I'm handing
Oh,
out
see, that's
rifles.
different. They staying here. I'm the fuck out of this joint.
And going where?
You're going
I can't tell.
outside?
I'm not telling.
Into the world of
He didn't tell me his apocalypse plan. I'm not telling him mine.
Nigga,
But I know where I'm going.
Y'all missing. I got mad vehicles and shit. I got ATVs and dirt bikes and.
Oh yeah,
guns
no, one of
and
those going out with me. I'm going right out the garage.
Everybody's gonna be quiet. You just
So you need me to teach you how to ride it?
No, it's an automatic joint out there.
No, it's not.
Oh, what? Fuck it.
This nigga gonna be
We
at the
about to
stop
stall
sign.
out. We about to stall out at the stop
Hey,
sign.
the joint gonna do it like that when I had the fucked up gear shift on you.
Yeah.
That joint just gonna stop. And he gonna be like, oh shit.
They just gonna start running down the street.
Hey, fuck it.
And you know the joint loud, so they gonna be like, oh shit, what's that?
Right.
You ain't gonna need to just go by 'em.
Just need to get to the nearest Walmart. That's all. It'll be all right.
See, that's another
Yeah, see,
thing.
that's what I'm saying. Breaking into a
I don't know
Walmart.
which zombies we getting because
That's
we
what
get the
zombies
joints
we
that
get.
that's just real slow and they just move
Them
towards
on
loud
Gucci.
noise and shit. I'm cool.
Gotta go to the
If we get
farmer's
the I Am
market.
Legend joints that's gonna become human over time, nah, I'm cool. Just take me out.
Everybody's gonna be at Walmart and grocery stores and stuff. You gotta go to like the farmer's market and shit.
Well, I was thinking like,
That's
going,
what
I was thinking like,
For real.
see, the thing is, you can't drive like to La Plata because that's white country. They got more ammo than us, so I can't even like, I can't overtake the Walmart. I gotta like find a happy medium, like go to Aki and go to the grocery store, breaking that one.
The thing about the place that we live, I feel like if everyone that took the vaccine turned into a zombie, it would still end up like factions of people that weren't zombies. I was like, nah, you can't come out here, and that's fucking crazy. We just out here
Nah,
trying
I
to
think,
survive.
I think this area that we're in right now, mad people are gonna take it.
Oh,
You
yeah,
think so?
of course.
There's a lot of older people over here too, though.
But it's also like kind of upper class black people, and they're like, look, they're trying to get back to their lives,
Nah, that's real.
and they're
They're trying to get back to
yeah,
traveling and whatnot.
they're trying to get back to going to martinis.
Malcolm, you been to Tulum? Been to Tulum this pandy?
This is the most I ventured out. Is Fort Washington right here today.
Fair enough.
Right here today. On
Fair
this
enough.
day.
I've never been to Tulum. It doesn't seem like it's that great of a place.
I just feel like it's the open place. I don't think it's that great of a place either because people weren't going to Tulum before.
I mean, Atlanta's open. Houston's open.
I can't.
I'm cool. I don't really.
I
I
mean,
have fun in
people in
Miami's
Atlanta seem to
open.
be doing fine.
Well, me and Malcolm were just
Well, the
talking the
CDC's
other
in
day.
Atlanta, so I think they got the.
I'm
They
being,
got the
They
shit
fish in
down
the
there.
water and
I'm
just
being
like,
asked-
Yeah, they saving themselves out there.
I'm being asked to go to New York for work for a day, and I told them send a Suburban. I'll do the whole day and take me right back home.
Hold on.
He's local.
hold on. You have to.
Oh,
I'm trying to wrap my head around it. They want you to do something in New York for a day,
Mm-hmm.
and you want them to send a Suburban
Early in the morning.
here
Local guy.
to pick you up,
And
drive you to New York.
It's only 4 hours.
I know, just 4.
Nigga,
Big
we
mistake.
drove 3 to the fucking.
We did.
Well,
The
I
Suburban
drove.
ain't pick us up. That's what I'm saying. You want them to send a Suburban to pick you up, take you to New York, let you do whatever you're going to do, and bring you back.
Yep, I'm not saying.
That's right. You know your worth, King. I ain't mad at you. I was just trying to wrap my head around
I'm
it.
not trying to be in New York, bro. There's a lot of fucking people in New York.
I feel you.
I'm
Know
trying
your
to
worth,
get
King.
up there, be around at least like nobody, do what I gotta do, hop back in that truck, go to sleep, and wake up home.
You better hope your driver ain't take that vaccine though, because if he's zombie out in the front of that joint and you ain't got your guns with you, it's gonna be out of
I'm
Rapito
all
back
that
there.
joint with me. It's
Oh,
registered.
my bad. Say less. Don't worry about it.
Local guy.
I can carry my
In New
shit.
York,
I
you
know.
can't have guns in New
Local
York.
ass
I'm only
bitches
going to New York to do inventory at Walmart.
But you can't have guns in New York.
They don't even have
Ain't no guns at all.
Walmart.
You can have a gun
No, they
anywhere.
got it at.
You can't get
That's
caught
what
with a gun in
I'm
New York.
saying.
They got Walmarts in New York. It's just not in the city.
Suburban.
Do they? I don't think they have
Yeah,
Walmart.
it's in,
in New York.
You about to say something wild.
Albany.
Nah, out just outside the city.
In Jersey?
I forgot where. Secaucus.
That's Jersey.
That's Jersey.
I know, but that's New York. That's New
That's
York.
crazy.
That's-
Well, they on your heels this week. the New Yorkers on your heels for that one.
Yeah. It's
Oh, you think I
definitely-
care?
No, I don't think you care. I'm just letting you know.
I got my license.
I'll lace up their too. You think I care? I got my
Lace up there, too.
Oh, they definitely
I don't give a
do.
fuck. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
That's crazy. Malcolm, you miss anything about being outside, or you living your best life inside still?
I'm fine. I actually.
You don't miss none of it.
No.
Would you be?
You don't miss them screaming your name from the stands.
No.
Malcolm,
They weren't doing that anymore.
Malcolm.
Yes,
They were.
No, they weren't.
I've been there.
This nigga opened for Uzi and they was in their fucking bag.
They were. I forgot I did that. Yeah, I DJ'd for 21
Wow, I
Savage.
forgot. I
Look at the-
Uzi, the
You know when you just do big things all the
You know
time.
what
It's
I'm
just
saying?
like,
This nigga DJ in front of
I forgot I did Uzi in 21
This nigga,
Savage.
he was the fucking house DJ in front of 30, 40,000 people at fucking RFK.
Yeah, but you know, like if you look online now, there's probably someone cursing me out because I didn't play their songs. So
I mean,
Okay, fuck them. The point is
That's
you was in
different.
front of 35,000 people. I was there.
that doesn't mean
I
anything.
had a ball. I was
really-
like, Malcolm. I was in the
and that was your voice too.
But it's like you realize those things are not like they're cool, but it's not anything.
It's not anything because you did it.
I know, but I'm just running with his
There's
energy.
somebody in their basement right now like, I cannot wait until I get to DJ for 21 Savage or Uzi. And Malcolm's in the
If
show
there's
like,
someone
yeah,
in their,
I did that.
Wait, first of all, if there's someone in their basement saying that, that's crazy.
I cannot wait until one day
My
I
life
get to...
goal.
Yeah.
DJ for a nigga who already has a DJ.
Bruh, they're on Clubhouse listening to 21 talk every day. And I'm like, I can't wait till outside open so I can DJ. Or open for him, rather. Not even really for him, just open for him.
I guess.
Come on, man.
Yeah. I mean, what do you miss?
I miss buying her drinks at the bar. I told them that. I miss concerts.
Mm.
I miss being in the crowd like, Malcolm! 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 I miss Joy Club.
I do miss Joy Club.
Because, you know, my house DJ don't even DJ in this joint no more. So
Mm.
now I just be having to spin my own records, which is
Whole
fucking
DJ
crazy.
I mean, anybody can be a DJ nowadays.
I mean, all you need is an aux, but at first I didn't have to do it myself. I wake
So
up,
what do you need?
Jams was going. I don't need you, but it was appreciated. It was appreciated when you was in the joint of your jam, that's all.
Well, I mean, I got you now. I gotta get back to it now.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, you
See,
on
that's what I like to
touch.
hear. But yeah, I miss going to concerts. I miss being at the bar with like my service friends, but really everything else is kind of cool.
What about you?
Yeah, no, I didn't. I mean, I could take it or leave it. I don't know if maybe like another 2 years I might be like, all right.
2 years.
Yeah, I'm kind of a homebody.
I give them 2021. If they shut me
I
down
don't
all of
even-
this year,
I'll-
2022,
I'll-
I'm going
As
crazy.
long as I have food and like friends, I'm cool. I don't really gotta go nowhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not missing any of the like all those things that you're talking about. There was bullshit that came with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm,
And that's what I'm saying.
that's
you know,
fair.
But
for every Joy Club, there was like a line full of people that were all trying to get in at once.
I did
And
make
you
a
had
lot of
to
memories though
Lose
outside.
friends because of
That's it. I think that's
Bro,
what
it
it
makes
is.
you
Like,
anxious. Like that anxiety fucks with you. Like Malcolm is a perfect example. That shit runs you into the ground, bro. Like You're doing too
Did
much.
he just say I was ran into the ground?
He did.
No,
He said they ran you ragged in these streets.
Y'all not about to do that.
He said he a local ass bitch and you street me. They just ran you to the ground.
Y'all got me fucked up.
You
too.
said it.
You said how we got you
I'm
fucked
saying
up.
I care about my friends.
I
Malcolm,
think you
I was over here chilling and you was like they ran me to the ground.
Malcolm overworked himself. Is that not a lie?
Look,
I mean,
man,
is that a lie?
you got to take it up with Malcolm. I just heard what he heard. That's all I'm saying.
just
Okay, first of all,
phrasing.
Mr. Perceptions, the fuck, goofy ass.
I'm over here. I don't got nothing to do with this.
All right, goofy ass niggas. What I'm saying is that like that environment tires you out.
Got
When you're like in work mode, it will burn you out, and it had me burnt the fuck out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit will ring. Like every Joy Club that looks successful, we still have anxiety because motherfuckers is blowing our phone up. We want to satisfy everyone. We want to make sure everyone's having a good time. We want to do all those things, and then we still have to like. We literally can go nowhere near the door because if somebody sees us, they're like, "Yo!"
Hey.
And then it seems like we don't fuck with them because we didn't, even though we've been saying for
Why you
3
ain't let
weeks
me in?
RSVP and get there early.
Nah, but I know you though.
Or people's favorite thing is like, buying drinks on our tab and
Oh,
Bruh, I'm with Joy Club.
That's.
I never thought about that
He
one.
said, "Yep, that's me." This nigga.
I never
and
thought
then I
about
get
that
a bill
one.
at the end of the night.
I
I'm
just
like,
wasted all of my own money in tips when I could just went there and be like, yeah, put it on Joy Club tab. God damn it. Well, now I know what to do when the outside opens back up. I'm in that bitch. It's lit like Bic.
We gonna have things structured differently by the time that happens.
You're gonna
We'll
have
see.
a tab.
I'll
guest
test
list?
It's fingerprint scanners.
Oh yeah, nah.
Oh, that's light.
I mean, I guess my DNA and stuff is
You
already.
can get past
consistent
that.
somewhere.
That's easy.
I'm sure.
Your DNA is what?
Like my biometrics and stuff. That's already in like.
Oh,
the
got it.
system. What did you think?
But
I
yeah,
said?
don't worry about it. But yeah, I don't know, man.
We're restructuring everything, and I think like it'll be Joy Club will be something that's so. It's not gonna be a weekly thing. We're not. It's not about to be an everyday thing, every week thing. Like it's
Fair enough.
It's gonna be a novelty.
I think to Yoko's point, I just miss making memories outside. I think that's what it is. It's not really so much the being outside; it's the being.
Those random days.
Yeah.
It's being with the
Shit
people that I
happens.
like, and we're not doing shit, but like something funny happens, or we just
something
end
just-
up somewhere and it's like, oh my god, remember that time.
Right.
I haven't had a remember that time in a while.
Well, see, to be fair, I don't necessarily worry about those type of moments because they're gonna happen. Like those are when it's safe to do so. Those like random. I went to fucking Clyde's with y'all, and it was a really funny joke, and that shit was hilarious, and we all crying laughing because it's funny. Those memories, those are gonna happen again.
I mean, yeah, they're inevitably going to happen again. That's what I'm saying. I just missed those moments.
For sure.
I've missed those moments in the last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that.
I mean, do you feel like you're going to overcompensate when things open back
It depends on how long they keep me in the house. If they keep me in the house for another
You gonna laugh at everything? Anything somebody said? Ah!
yeah, bro.
I missed this.
Yeah, I'm about to act like a girl on a date. I'm laughing at all the jokes. Like, I'm causing a
I can't believe
scene.
you said that.
I told Malcolm before this shit started, bro. Whenever they let me outside, we bottle wars. I'm running it up.
Oh man.
I got
That's
stimmies
crazy.
coming through. I'm just holding it on
So
to it all.
question. When club culture or whatever is left of it, when it comes back and shit, right? And the world is safe and whatever. Do you think that 3 things? You think that
3.
like
First
bottle prices or like the cost of being in a club, not even that we're club ass niggas, but like that will go up, down? Or do you think that the DJ price will go up, down? And
Great questions.
also, do you think that like because there will be less clubs,
Feels like the price is right.
it's gonna be like I mean, he gets what I'm asking.
So-
How do you think that that's gonna look?
So you asked some great questions, so I'm going to try to answer them one by one because they're kind of detailed. So starting off with the bottle prices, I think there's kind of 2 schools of thought with that, right? Because we've seen an influx in the state of, if I'm just looking DMV, state of Virginia, there were claims of like when things were opening up out there, like people were paying 4 and 5 times as much to party in Virginia in Woodbridge than they were into DC. So that's, says, the bottle prices are going to be up and the service is going to be up. Now on the
Gotta
flip,
get this money back.
on the flip side of that, most clubs have bottles of inventory that have been sitting for technically a
It'll
year.
be a year and a half. Yeah.
Yeah, a year and a half. So, like you just said, they're going to be trying to get rid of it. So, I think you're going to see
Save
some.
specials.
Yeah, you're going to see tons of specials on
Happy
drinks.
hour
Got
is
aged
up.
Hennessy.
age tendency. You know what I'm saying? Like you're
That
gonna
is
see
disgusting.
all types of wild
Hey,
things. Yeah, you're gonna see all types of wild things and specials and drinks and cocktails that you've never seen before because they got to get rid of this stuff because they've been sitting on it for so long. So I think that's to be seen if it's gonna go up or down. Truly, DJ prices are definitely gonna go down, and they're going to go down because you have DJs that are DJing currently for a lower price. You have promoters now and shout out to them because the promoters have kind of figured out the hustle. The promoters, started throwing parties where they don't even have a DJ. They just got a playlist. They got like playlist wars, like which promoter has the best playlist.
Oh, that's nice.
So they've kind of figured out an entertainment route in which the DJ is no longer truly necessary. It is more like a novelty. You don't need that for people to come out. So if I could save some money or get just the cheaper person because it's not really important to have you. I haven't had you in a year and a half and I've still been making decent money. Why would I even do that?
And not to mention, people are just gonna want to be outside. Like people that were,
I don't give a fuck who's DJing.
you know what I'm saying?
At all.
Because
It's gonna take a while for that to wear off.
And I think also over time in COVID, what a DJ has like drastically changed. Starting with like D Nice and what he was doing on IG Live to now the kid Amorphous, and then everybody else just picking up a controller or like you said an aux cord and making a playlist.
What's up?
Now I'm a DJ, and they have the right to do that. But I think that changes the value of what a DJ is because if there's that new person that's willing to go into the club and just play their playlist, but they have tons of followers, so they're going to get people to come.
Right.
Then it diminishes the value of everything else.
Podcast for another time, but a quick thought for you guys. Hasn't in the recent 5 to 10 years, hasn't that already been a thing where you have people, I guess, that have like a celebrity status that play music that have been going into clubs and their followers don't necessarily translate to people coming into the club though?
Yes.
Yeah, but there was a defined line over there. So like they had their environment. So like Griffin in DC would book or that person a host or whatever, and that was fine. That person, their celebrity was because of that, right? And that's cool. But now, because people aren't necessarily like they don't require the novelty of an actual DJ.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's more powerful to just be a person that just exists.
And I think we got to a point in that realm where it was kind of realized that person cannot hold the room the same way. And I think now people have completely forgotten about that aspect of reading a room and actually moving a crowd and all that stuff. People are just so focused on, the song selection is so great, but not realizing when you actually put that in the club and you're drunk, you don't want to hear Luther Vandross mixed with Rihanna. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't. Because we were doing it already and nobody cared.
Turn like the little boy in the
and,
middle.
and not a knock to that young kid Morpheus, but like that's a beautiful thing for online culture and what the our OGs that like Diddy and all them niggas that like grabbed a hold of that and made a record out of. That's great, but we were doing those transitions.
Yeah, that was already.
And that wasn't what made people like. Of course, there was a niche market of fans that came to Joy Club and the set and Baby Girl and stuff. They wanted to hear that stuff, but that our parties weren't making as much as a Rose Bar because Rose Bar is pulling in.
Yeah, I wasn't playing WAP enough.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I need WAP 10 times.
And they probably heard it that many times because the DJs will come in and do their set at Rose Bar and pack their shit up and leave, so they don't know.
I missed that year of all that outside music that we got that I never got to experience, and I know at the party it was gonna go up.
Like I think, like I was just talking earlier, I was talking to Jesse earlier. I think Chris Brown Wasted go crazy. Well, not on purpose, but
yeah. But yes, I'm saying records like that. I miss also not necessarily.
Like it was wasted. We didn't get to really like be
experience
outside
the whole.
Like that would have been a summer.
The thing of what it could have
like,
been as a whole. Yeah.
There's a lot of records that like we didn't.
Oh boy.
He'll get another one. Now you had a third question.
Of course.
What was it?
I mean, it was all kind of intertwined. It was just saying the state of like the way money will move in the club culture. Like, do you think that the clubs will be as important, or like, and then did you see how they're talking about Mayor Bowser's trying to make essentially like DC will be ran like how Bourbon Street in New Orleans is, where you can just grab a drink and just walk the streets with
Yeah,
it.
they were trying to do that before COVID, and that's going to be
Yeah, that's
a
lit.
disaster.
I think-
But I'm gonna have a blast though.
I mean, they technically right now, you know,
You're not
Matt,
supposed-
you've
you're not
seen
supposed
it.
to
They
drink
do that. They do that on my block.
But
right
you're not
now.
supposed to drink. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you go out, it would
I can't-
when things were
Nah.
kind of warmer than they are
You
now.
ain't telling them they got to check in? Look, you on my block, man.
Hey,
you
man.
Gangster.
Gangster on.
know where I stay in the city, you know, when you go outside, all the restaurants they pretty much had police blocking off both ends of the street, and people could kind of just walk in the street with the drinks and all that stuff, and it was kind
Cause
of
you got your to-goes and whatnot.
yeah.
Cause like you can do that in Georgetown.
But I think because they blocked off the street, it's technically a policed area. But they're trying to make it to where you can
Like
just
a
grab the
block
drink and
party
you can
type
just go. Like,
Well, I think they're gonna have to do. I think they're gonna have to do something to change it up post COVID, because a lot of these businesses are trying to just make back so much money,
Yeah.
and you're trying to entice people to get
and they gotta pay
back.
them loans back.
Is Bourbon
Yeah.
an open road though? You can't drive up and down Bourbon at night, can you?
At night you can. Like,
At night you
there's
can?
a certain time you can.
And during the day you can.
I think there's certain days of the week. I think like Friday, Saturday is blocked off.
Got you. So yeah, I guess if you do it like that, if you do like the weekends, like you just
yeah,
can't
that
drive
makes
down
sense.
this block.
And Bourbon's
That's
in-
gonna suck for
Bourbon's
that's gonna
like-
suck for traffic in the
Bourbon's
city
like
though.
sandwiched in the middle of like there's a bunch of parallel streets and shit.
Yeah.
So
And,
if you need to get down Bourbon, you just go.
and I don't know if y'all remember the last 2 summers. I want to say Connecticut Avenue on like Friday and Saturday night was like completely blocked off. You just couldn't bring your drinks out of the street, but they were already doing like cars can't come through.
Wait, pre-COVID?
Yeah.
Really?
Like we're a road bar.
Yeah, like where Rose Bar and Griffin,
that.
basically from DuPont all the way down to like M Street, no cars could get through. Even if you try to call an Uber, you had to walk like 3-4 blocks.
I remember
Oh,
that.
right.
Last was part
That's
of the
crazy. That
right
shows
Sunday
I
goes
really
every
don't be
time.
over there because I never.
On the weekends?
Yeah, on the weekends.
Oh,
I mean,
always
I
fine.
think somebody got hit, and that's when they started doing it.
Probably crossing from Rose Bar to like
It is
18th
dangerous
Street
right
Lounge.
there.
That
Yeah.
intersection is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So I can see
It's
that.
like 3 triangles. Like,
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
that's
exactly.
weird.
So
And then people running from Rose Bar to Ozio to 18th
Decades
Street
and
Lounge to
Dirty Bar.
what's up? What else is right there? St. Eve's.
St. Eve's is right
Yeah,
there.
Like all that intersection is crazy. So I can
Yeah.
see that. But like I'm never over there on Friday, Saturday nights. The city gives me anxiety on Friday, Saturday nights.
No, that's a fact.
Like
I feel
pre-COVID, like I can't. Like
It's
walking
too-
on
it's too
that
many
corner
people
of 14th
outside.
and U on a Friday, Saturday night. I'd be like,
I will say that I do
Yeah.
genuinely appreciate in COVID the stay 6 feet away from me. I think I'm gonna keep that rule when it's over.
we should already have
I
that.
fuck with it. We should have, but I fuck with it. Bruh, you too close,
Like, my
dog.
personal space just be-
And being in line too, like trying to go into
I
parties
hate
and
when
like
people
stuff
be
like
close
that, and
and
people be
shit
all
in
up on my
line.
shoulder. Like, come on, bruh.
we should have been had
You
in the
don't feel
DJ booth.
yourself this close to me?
You can't.
Motherfuckers be trying to be in a DJ booth. And you like, bro, what are you? Why
There's
are you
no
so
room.
close to me?
I'm trying to see what songs you playing, Slim. What's
Why?
this?
I'm trying to
What is this?
No, I mean,
I'm
can't-
trying to request.
I can't imagine the lines for our parties if you had people.
That shit would be
6.
down.
Yeah.
That
That's
shit
a
would be- that shit would be around the
But I
block.
fucks with it. It's a lot easier to do like all the extra shit too, like the pat down process, the ID. It's a lot easier like that. Now your block is going to look crazy, but you know what I'm saying? Come up, boom, boom, boom. Check your.
I mean, I guess it's a good look from the outside. Like, oh, they got a lot of people that line down the block.
I mean, it was already.
Our
done.
blonde was
I
like,
mean, yeah, but like
our-
now it's really
our
down
line
the
was
block.
Nah,
like
it's
3
really
people,
down the block.
like 3 people next to each other, still around the block. That shit was crazy.
Having a conversation.
That's a great time, man. See what I'm saying? It's the little things.
Niggas
I
trying to
mean.
huddle up
It's
behind
nothing.
you.
It's nothing major. Like I'm not scratching my neck to get outside, but every once in a while, like my little Instagram or whatever, be like, "Yo, you did this 2 years ago," and I'm like, "Damn, I was doing that." I had a brunch memory the other day of like being able to go to brunch, sit at the bar, like have the whole carafe and whatnot. It's like little stuff like that.
I miss
is what
the
miss,
relaxed
but it
shit.
ain't.
Like we used to go to before you would do Griffin on Sunday. We would go to Diet and get brunch.
Yeah,
And
that
we
was fun.
We would hit
Yeah,
Diet
like
off there
little,
early.
just
and
little
hit
light
Griffin.
shit like that. Like now you
I
gotta
do
really,
miss that
you really
time.
gotta plan.
But
You
that
gotta
was
plan your
3
trips
years
outside
ago.
though.
No, I'm
Let's be
saying,
honest.
I just miss doing those type of things, like just being like
Like some
yo,
slight
let's
shit.
try
Just
to-
being like,
I
being
miss-
able to hit somebody, just do some slight
Like
shit.
there's
real quick.
certain
As a
things I
group.
really enjoyed. Like I enjoyed Mike's Friday Eve. I like that shit.
Mhm.
That shit was fun. I enjoyed Liddy in the City. That was what, Sundays.
Mhm.
I missed that.
That
Like, I
was
would
in decades?
That was at
That was
Lost
at
Society.
Lost
Like,
Society.
I like, and I would go early, and when it would get chaotic, I would leave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I like that type of stuff. Like that was cool. Like being outside with a place with no roof on it. Just
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I think I look forward to going back outside and being like a civilian and not DJing. I think I look forward to that. But.
Exactly. See, I just,
Y'all want to be normal people now.
Dude, look, before you came
Absolutely.
in, Malcolm, before you came in, I literally just said that if someone could have told me in like 2018 that 2020 was gonna happen, I would have just got it all out of my system and retired.
Well, you know, I actually did that. I actually told Joy Club in 2019, I'm done. Like,
Yeah, we was talking shit about you last week. Don't worry about it.
so it's all good.
We wasn't talking.
You already said you ran into the ground.
Y'all got me.
Into my face.
Y'all niggas, y'all got me fucked up. But I've been saying for a while that I'm gonna like hang it up in terms of accepting gigs and stuff.
What do you hang up as a DJ? Like as a boxer, like you hang up your gloves.
Yeah, actually,
As a football player, you hang up your cleats. What do you hang up as a?
Your headphones.
Your bar tab.
Oh.
You hang up your headphones. Your bar tab is crazy.
Your
You
bar
hang
tab.
up your bar tab.
No,
I
I
hate
mean,
people
Except
do
the
that.
headphones. That's all.
Some DJs just hang up their controller. They just like put it on a show.
That just feels like it's
Hang
chaotic.
up your laptop.
That also sounds chaotic. You guys want to wear masks like the cool kids were before?
What?
When it's over, like we don't have to wear masks anymore because you know everybody went out.
No,
They
I'm
kind of
still
got their
wearing
designer masks. You still gonna wear your mask still?
Definitely going with that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When we don't have to anymore. Like everybody's vaccinated. Nobody turned into a zombie. Y'all just gonna turn into those cool kids that used to wear masks before?
I don't have to take off my shoes when I go to the airport, but I still do it.
I think that was a light flex, but I can't tell again. It felt like it was a flex.
We got the.
I know why he doesn't have to. That's what I said. It felt like a
We got
flex.
pre-check and clears.
I know it felt like a flex, but okay.
I'm just saying, like, well, we're at a point now where that's not really a security concern.
Got it.
We don't. The
The
shoe
machine-
bomber
the
didn't
machine-
even blow up with anything. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he failed, and because of that, we've been taking our shoes off for 20
Things
years.
I hate being at the airport and everybody has to
The
take their
shoe
shoes off.
bomber.
Cause
Hey,
some of
no,
the tentless people's feet be
Yeah,
crazy.
cause they just be taking their shoes off, don't have socks on it.
No
Like, bro, what you
socks.
on,
Toes just look like monkey paws. They ain't gotta do that. Put your shoes back on. Let me talk to TSA for you, cause this is crazy.
bro? I'll pay for his clearance.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, add them to my shit.
You look nuts
Add
in
them to my
here.
family shit.
But yeah, I don't know, that's interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the mask or not.
I'm
It
dead.
doesn't. It doesn't
I didn't
hurt
do it.
anything.
It doesn't hurt anything.
Just get you-
I'm not one of those
get you
people that's
a-
like, oh my god, the mask,
But
I
see,
can't
now
breathe.
the
Like it's
mask-
cool.
See how
But I
you
just
got
don't
that?
know.
Get you a circulation.
The
and supply
mask
joints.
doesn't necessarily protect you from anything. It prevents you from spreading anything that you have, or drastically.
Some of them protect you. From
It does protect.
I guess if you have the thing that protects
You
you.
gotta get like the surgeon joints. Like
Yeah,
the niggas with
yeah,
just the
yeah.
cloth ones, it doesn't.
Yeah.
But the way you test it is you hold your hand in front of you below, and if you can feel the air on your hand, then it's
Blowing out the candles and shit.
No, I mean, it definitely is a layer of protection. It definitely helps to a certain extent, but ultimately,
So y'all gonna become like the scene kids that had their masks before the pandemic. I can't wait, man.
who's the scene kids?
You know, before we had COVID, there were people
Oh,
that
like
just
the,
wore masks. Like they were
emo
just
kids?
into they were just into the Asian culture and just wore masks.
Funny thing is, I have a
The
picture with the
Harajukus?
mask on from like 2018.
He was one of them.
Kawaii's.
Nah, so
He was one of them.
It was when Trump won. This dude was walking around London handing out masks that said, the mask said something to do with Trump on it. It was like fuck Trump.
You
or
had to make. Oh,
Trump kills or some shit. Or
I thought you
something
had to
weird.
make America great.
And
mask.
like we were sitting at a restaurant eating outside a restaurant, and the dude walked up and handed us all the mask, so we just put them on.
Mm.
And we were like, oh, this is cool. And he knew we were American, I guess. So we was like, oh, this is fire. Because we were like, damn, this nigga just won. And so we put the mask on.
Were you
I
eavesdropping
don't think the
right
mask is going anywhere.
He heard us talking. He knew we were American.
I don't think.
We were outside. Like, we were
I don't know.
on the patio.
I kind of like looking like a sexy ninja outside. I might keep the mask.
Yeah,
It's
why
cool.
not?
Because when I put the mask on, I look like a sexy ninja.
Okay.
You can tell me I'm hot. You ain't gotta look at me like that.
I just didn't.
You can agree. Just agree. Just say
That
yeah.
would be crazy.
Just say yeah. You do look like a sexy ninja with a
No, that's
mask on.
crazy.
Why?
Little Black Force One.
Hey, Mom.
Okay. See what time it is.
That means it's time to get the fuck up out of here. So, good talk, guys.
It was a good talk. I enjoyed
So
it.
everyone that's still waiting to get outside, just a little more time. Take the vaccine if you want. You know what I'm saying? If that's your vibe, have a blast. If you don't want to take the vaccine, have a blast. But just know, have your shotgun ready. And if the zombie apocalypse happens, you have to double tap. You cannot only shoot once. You got to shoot twice. Otherwise, it'll come back.
Or just, you know,
No,
I
you
know.
must know the rest.
I know.
Like, you know, whatever.
you could just be like you and hop on a bike you don't know how to ride, then just get stranded, and then it's over.
That's why,
But then you
depending
need-
on which zombies I get, I'm still
Don't
cool.
worry, if you want to learn, I'll teach
Because
you.
if I leave it on, like to your point, it's loud. I could just get to the end of the street, leave that joint on, and go the other way. Now they're all going to go.
It cuts off.
It's all going to go to the. Oh, look, man, I ain't got the answers. I just me and my katana and my apocalypse plan. We gonna get it right.
When you stall out, that motherfucker is just silent. It's just sitting there. It's off.
Don't worry about it. It gives me a. Oh no, I can't say that. So
what were you about to say?
I'm gonna tell you after. I can't say it because of the climate, but I'm gonna tell you after. Anywho's, let's do support a sister, and then we'll ask the DJs what should we be listening to this week, and then we'll get the fuck out of here. This week I'm going to go with Nails by Roxy. I went and got my nails done today. She really held it down. Shout out to my girl. Her Instagram is nails by ROX.E. So that's Nails by Roxy. You can follow her on Twitter and Instagram. She does great work, man. She did a nice little line joint for me, my little male manicure. So if you need to find a new nail tech in the Panic at the Disco, hit up Nails by Roxy. She's got a little website. You can make your appointments now. Hit her up. Anyone? You don't support the black woman? Oh,
No.
Just say you don't like black women.
Yeah, just say it's self-hate.
Okay, well, go ahead. Who's yours?
Right here.
Okay, I got mine too. That's
All right,
cool.
yeah, don't-
What we talking about?
Hold on, don't try to play
What we
me.
talking about?
Oh,
No,
don't
because you
try-
just tried to play me, and I seen you pull out your phone too. You was looking
Yeah,
for
we
your
support
shit.
black women.
But I
Yeah.
successfully played you. You played yourself.
I got my shit too.
Mine went right here.
My shit right here.
Nah, you still scrolling.
Right here. Yoko, who's our sister this week?
So I'm gonna shout out London Beloved.
Already did it. Sorry,
You
no.
did not.
We did that one already.
You did not. But shout out London Beloved. She's an esthetician.
Is that how you pronounce that?
You know, I think
Esthetician?
It is.
I
It's
think
esthetician.
esthetician.
No, you
Okay.
pronounce
It don't look like that though. That shit looks crazy.
It looks ridiculous. I can't spell it.
Her-
Every time I need autocorrect every time. That should be fucking me up.
But yeah, her business page is Enchanting E-Beauty. You can go get you a nice natural facial, a steam, look.
How I go?
A natural facial.
That's a sister.
Get you a nice steam, very relaxing stuff. She's all does the vegan stuff and all the natural things. It's a very looks very
Dying.
probably gonna book one. But yeah, shout out to
Who
Miss
should do,
London Beloved.
Never mind, actually. I
Or
don't know
Beloved.
what y'all not think
I don't know if is it Beloved or Beloved?
Beloved.
They're both
Beloved.
spelled the same.
Beloved.
It's, okay.
Beloved.
London Beloved. Okay.
All right. So my supportive sister is Yes, I'm Debbie. She is a development and brand consultant, artist manager, content creator.
She multifaceted. She does everything.
From the DMV area. No, good people. Her Instagram is Yes, I'm Debbie with IE at the end. 2 B's, IE. So
2 B's and an IE.
follow her, check her out. She has an assortment of clients and services. She actually helped us with we were giving out groceries to just everyone for real in the city probably about a couple months ago, and month ago, whatever. She was like packing the actual grocery bags and stuff. And then we
shout out
take
to
it over
Debbie.
there. So she was a part of that. And now
Y'all do community service, Joy Club?
Yeah, we served 500 families.
Oh,
Awesome.
I didn't know you guys were such.
Stop
Go ahead,
playing.
Michael.
Stop playing with it, bro. Stop playing. I don't know why you like that.
I literally just came across this page, Waxing with Aggie. I've never worked with her. Don't know much about her.
No,
she ain't
No,
do
I
your wax?
don't know. No, I don't
You
know.
just went on the Explore page and found a person?
No, like I saw somebody post her page
alright,
today, and I was just okay. Well, there's a business that I can support. It's a black woman. She's DMV's Brazilian wax beast.
Okay.
So I assume that
Hey,
means she's the
hey,
absolute.
being a
I'm not
beast.
gonna lie. I appreciate that bio. Like,
Being a beast with the wax.
when you come over here, oh no, we getting you right. You
It's
feel
coming
me?
off.
Off.
We're gonna get that shit off.
It's coming off.
She's located in Silver Spring. Valentine's Day is coming up, so definitely hit her up because I'm sure
Well,
she's
the way-
getting
hold on,
appointments very
The
soon.
way she moved, you still gonna be sore by Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
She gonna get you right for your little Valentine's Day move.
move.
So she didn't do your Brazilian, is what you're saying?
No, she did not. do my
Stop playing, hey yo. This
I'm
nigga.
just,
Are you anti getting the Brazilian?
I'm just trying to
Damn, that's crazy. It
understand.
sound like you in women's business.
Me? No, I was in Malcolm's business. I'm leaving the women's business alone. I learned my lesson. I'm leaving all women's business alone.
Just saying, man.
All right, Marauder, what we listening to this week?
Summer Walker dropped a new record, Body.
Okay.
Body, yada, yada, yada.
I hate that song. I actually genuinely don't like that song.
Y'all, I feel like y'all still owe me a body challenge. Wasn't that a thing?
No, that was
You did
Weren't
not
you and
discuss
supposed to
that
do a
with
body
me.
challenge? No, not you. You're fine on this one.
First of
Weren't y'all
all,
supposed to do a
don't
body
ever
challenge?
tell me I owe you a body. Lil
No, we were supposed to have a twerk.
Oh, y'all supposed to have a twerk off.
Yeah, twerk off.
That's
No,
what
we
it was.
weren't.
Twerk
That's
off.
y'all work. Oh, nah, that was in the group. That was in the group
Y'all
chat.
niggas is crazy.
It was you.
Lil Durk. Lil Durk.
Shannon, and
Lil
Quay.
Durk.
Matter of fact, Shannon is here.
Lil
If
Durk.
you wanna,
Lil Durk dropped a deluxe version of Voice. Party Next Door put colors on DSPs, which is
I'm
a good
good.
look for the people who are
I think I'm good on Party now.
fans of that.
I think I've figured out that Party's only going to give his best records to
Eric
other
Bellinger
people.
dropped a record with Hitmaker called Only You. I fuck with the record.
I fuck with it.
I think like the industry is just now getting ramped back up. Niggas ain't really dropping now.
They have a whole project coming out, right? Hitmaker and Eric Bellinger?
Yeah.
Got it.
But like there's not a lot coming out right now. Not a whole lot.
Yeah, nah, everybody waiting for that certified lover boy. You know what I'm
But
saying?
we did see the Blast and Vinos in the studio right now.
I wonder if he made a whole new album.
Summer announced that she is dropping new music soon.
Hope so.
She
You know,
retired.
After
first
that.
quarter is here. We'll see what's up.
Yeah, so there's like here and there stuff coming out. But I've been listening to Bella's project all this week. The UK London chick. And like I already liked her, but I went back to listen to her project again. I've been playing her all
A lot of appreciation now.
I fuck with it. That shit's
That's what's
hard.
up. Are you guys DJ anything that people should be listening to, or are you just trying to be a civilian today? We can let you be a civilian if you want.
What's the question?
What should the people be listening to? Where are the hits?
Everything answered.
Got it. Don't worry about it.
See, like we PR trained, right?
Hey, look, man, I'm just asking questions. I just wanted to know if there was anything that he wanted to tell the people to listen to.
Oh, and check out the new DMV playlist. Check that out.
The new DMV playlist, putting your stuff on there?
I'll shout out a couple artists. There's an artist by the name Devin the Ripper who's from DMV. Just dropped a project.
Managed by Debbie, actually.
Yeah, managed by Debbie.
I see what y'all are doing now.
Just this cat from
Cook the cameras.
Eastern Shore called Lake Boy, who's pretty popping.
Lake Boy?
Yeah.
Managed by another one of our supporters, Sista Diamond.
Oh, y'all are just in here just plugging all your friends, huh?
Yeah.
Got it.
necessarily like.
Look, man, I'm not mad at it. I was just wrapping my head around
But
it.
hold up, he didn't even know that
I'm
shouted out
just
Dime. He didn't
wrapping
even know
my
that.
head around it.
Did
I'm
you know I
just
shouted out
asking.
Dime a couple weeks ago?
Did not
He
know
did not know that.
So you don't listen to the podcast. Cut the camera.
For real.
I don't have internet.
Cut the. Who was that? Hold on. Who was that? 21. I feel like that was 21. Was it 21 Savage? When James Harden wore the police joint, he wore the police mask one time for a game, and then somebody was like, "Nah, James Harden is my friend. He don't even got the internet." Who said that? I feel like it was 21 Savage, like trying to hold him down. He tried to tell the entire world that his multi-million-dollar friend don't have the internet.
What's that mean? Why he gotta have the internet?
All right, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Who else we listening to?
Everything else answered.
Got it.
So the new DMV.
The new DMV playlist.
Ty Fontaine announced that he has a new project coming out. Shout out to him.
Shout out Lake
Yeah,
Boy.
he actually just sent me the album.
So it's up. We about to crank.
It's up. It's
You know
up
what
and
I'm
it's up.
Go listen to Everything Starts From Now. Go listen to No Love Lost.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You feel?
I know one thing. Yoko, when we drop our EP, if this motherfucker don't plug like this, I'm on his heels.
Y'all gonna be right here.
When you go on your pod, you know, every once in a while you go on pod tour. If you don't plug us on pod tour, I'm on your heels.
I've been on one other pod.
Heard you. Don't worry
And
about
you've been on this pod too.
it. Hey, don't worry about it. Who?
I mean, no, he's been on your pod.
Yeah, I was about to say, I ain't done nobody's pod. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to another week. This has been episode 34 of the GPP, the Jim Papi podcast. As you guys know, we're here with you each and every Monday. If you need to know what to listen to or you want to go to a nice party when the world opens back up, you can always follow Malcolm Xavier. You better make sure that you get on quick because apparently he's retiring and becoming a civilian soon. So you may not be able to sit in the bottom of with the peasants and Malcolm. You might miss your eye.
Before you get the DMs about trying to get a record to Malcolm or to KYS, if you want to get a record played on KYS, you go to Little Bacon Bear's Instagram. She has a purple flyer.
Actually, send all of your DMs to Ann.
No, first of all.
Actually, send them to me with a $5 Cash App. I'll get them right to Malcolm.
No,
don't even worry about it.
We don't do that.
Don't even worry about it. Who don't?
First of all, don't send them to Ann.
Who don't?
Don't send shit to me.
I am not a DJ. I will pay Yola all these joints too. Now, I can't promise you that he's gonna listen. I can't promise you he's gonna play it, but it's gonna get to his email. I can promise you that.
Let's be very thorough here. Do not send shit to me.
My emails are worth more than $5. I'll say that.
To you, I don't know the value. Right now, it's at a cool 5. Now, if somebody turn up, the price gonna keep rising. You feel me? But for now, we get the low price.
If y'all pay Cortez to get his record to someone, don't expect to get to me because I'm not accepting emails.
That's crazy.
And stop emailing. I know there's an email contact on my page, but you're emailing my agent, and he's getting tired.
He's just tired of listening to your records. Oh man, that is actually funny.
So, like I said, go to Bacon Bear's page. There's a purple flyer. Submit your record that way, and it'll eventually get to who it needs to get to, and you go from there.
All right.
I can't do shit for you because I'm a lab, but
oh my God, Malcolm, thank you for coming to kick it with us. Guys,
sorry I was late.
We will see you guys each and every Monday at the GPP, the Jim Papi Podcast. Stay black, stay beautiful, stay safe, stay dangerous. We'll see you guys next week. Holla back, youngin'.
Hot pockets.